1-2-2. They've gone to a two-guard front now in that trap. Good recognition from Pacific to break it.
We've already had 8 lead changes in this game. That's what we talked about the last time these two teams met. It's a back-and-forth game. The whole lost massively in this game and playing a whole lot better 1 year later.
Well, that's one thing that can happen in this day and age is you can turn your program around in very little time because of the transfer portal, and you can attract players in the portal through the NIL.
Fluid dishes and a fumble and then a turnover.
Webb missed a great opportunity for an easy bucket underneath by the great pass from Fluid.
Another 3 try. Left side, this one good. 4-point lead for the Toreros. Open, right corner, 3 goes down.
Lamar does inbound to Krivokapic, and that's a 3, and that's a record for Lamar Watt.
Left fake to have the defender fly by, and then uncontested easy 2 there.
Krivokapic trying to find some room, do something, exchanging passes with Caneys. Now Krivokapic on the drive and off the glass.
Statistical categories.
It's been a league where you have so many tight games. I know every league, has their share of tight games, especially it seems in the WCC. It really helps to have a team that is good at the line, especially down the stretch. Koulibaly. And now Ralph with under 10. Out to Krivokapic. Good shot fake. Petar takes the 3 and rattles it through. But he absorbed some heavy contact and yet was charged with the foul. So Fisher will inbound. And to Koulibaly it goes. 20-second reset of the timer here at the inbound. Krivokapic is going to launch and hit. Petar Krivokapic saw a shot and he gets it to go.
How about that? Hook shot.
Running hook. Krivokapic stepped to his left for 3 and he got it.
Redshirt junior out of Salem, Oregon, checking in.
2-3 zone.
Washington would like to get it back at the top, and he will. 10 on the shot clock now for the Portland native.
He's so good at getting in the paint and finding seams.
What a stroke. Big as dinner plates, baby. 30-24. Oregon State with the lead. Let's see how Pacific responds. Krivokapic, he's going to give it up. Good matchup here. Washington wants it back. The pick from Smith.
Little cat and mouse.
Ball fake. Ooh, Petar. Free throws for Fala. He's now with 8 points. Here's Washington. There's the kick. Hesitation. Wow. Krivokapic. Kings, not much room. Squeezing through. Good defense.
Got himself in trouble.
Krivokapic, 3 ball.
Oh, he is
Hot first half.
Have you seen him evolve even just throughout this season?
I think he's taking more of a leadership role. I see him being a lot more verbal on the court and kind of being more a leader than he was last year. So, yeah, I think he's evolved a lot.
And then just last thing, he talks about how much he loves
Armstrong, the Raptors analyst, sometimes in the playoffs in the NBA, you got to win ugly. When you don't have your best stuff, what's your plan B? We'll see what the Lions' plan B is over the final 7 minutes and change here tonight.
3 goes down.
Things happen, you just need to put in the effort, Trey.
24-point game right now, 7.5 minutes to go, and they're going to stay with that pressure, trying to trap and Press full court. Krivokapic for three, got it. Well, there's a
special night, a special effort.
Johnston misses on the three, and Washington the rebound.
On a rainy night in Los Angeles, Washington has been otherworldly for the Tigers, orchestrating the provocateur, making it happen for Coach Smart and company.
Well, maybe it was a bad omen. The lights went out at the beginning of the second half, and but Pacific started the run before that happened at the end of that first half, and they've dominated since that point. And there's another three that goes down.
Nor was it Washington. It was the backboard that got him.
How about that?
Tough to see from our angle, but it was the bottom of the backboard.
Ajayi was in the key about 5 seconds without a call there on that possession.
Gonzaga looking to get Pacific out of sorts with that press. Jones to Krivokapic off the screen. Got it! And he's going to go to the line. Krivokapic.
Tongue now with 12, and some pressure here. Ralph. Krivokapic. Good outside. Earlier this season, in fact, just a couple of games ago at Oregon State, passed the 1,000 point mark for his career, had 10 points in that game, and has added nicely to it since then with 24 against St. Mary's, and now 8 points here in this one. Inside is 7 minutes to play. 2 on the timer. Krivokapic up and under with a nifty move.
Michael Greenstein wouldn't let him take a step there.
Well, you traveled, and that's the way they used to call it, I thought.
Yeah. It's funny how there's been some variance in the traveling calls over the years. Still a 4-point game. Looked like that was going to be an easy bucket for Wazoo as Petar Krivokapic is checked in. He receives the skip pass, takes it to the hole, and puts it in. Strong move. Native of Lithuania. He's on the floor for the Cougars. As is Tomas Thrasterson, a native of Iceland.
How about that?
Basketball hotbed.
Solid shooter. What do they use for baskets in Iceland?
You got me. Washington, Krivokapic has to take it. Makes it. Make it a 7-point lead for Wazoo. Washington to Krivokapic. Petar off the dribble. Feeds back out to Lamar. Krivokapic from the corner takes it and knocks it down. And officials give it to the Tigers. Keep in mind, Elias Ralph is out there with 4 fouls. That is a big deal think Dave Smart wanted Ralph to shoot that. 5 to shoot now. Krivokapic with 2. Krivokapic hangs, scoops, and connects. That's his dad, Walter, who passed away. Played for Utah under Rick Majerus, and those were great Utah teams under Rick Majerus. Krivokapic, a lift fake, and knocks down the 3. Padze missed the free throw, an 80% free throw shooter, so a rare miss for him. Ralph right of the lane will take it in, and he's walled off there by Petar Jope. And now Petar Krivokapic, who's just checked in, knocks down a 3 from the corner.
Well, he got hit after the release, nothing called. Now he gets a steal.
And Petar again.
You know, the drive and kick, extra pass, and it's a dandy. Rapp usually makes that shot.
Yeah, that was a good extra pass by Portland, a good offensive possession, high percentage shot, and you're right. He just didn't hit that one. He's a great three-point his defender down in the post area. You know, defense sinks in, and then Deng Diet in that sweet spot knocks it down to tie the game.
So 9 and 7 for Deng Diet, having himself a heck of a game.
Portland on an 8-0 run here in the last minute 45.
Pacific with the answer.
Point shooter.
Scary thing is he's not been that involved offensively, and yet Oregon State up by 20.
Krivokapic, the drive, tough shot, and it went through. 2.5 minutes to play here in the first half. $19-point lead for Oregon State. Washington gets under the goal, and then Coulibaly has to leave his feet to catch the pass. Coulibaly, as he stumbled, gets it out to Krivokapic, who has 5 seconds to make something happen. Petar falls away and knocks it down.
That they can, whether it's a 2 or a 3 here.
Tigers will, of course, bleed the clock. We'll see what they want to do. Krivokapic is open, and Krivokapic knocks it down.
Isn't in rhythm hitting shots on the outside is you got to get to the free throw line, and the Tigers have not done that well today either. Only 3 free throw attempts in this basketball game.
Caney's out to Krivokapic for 3.
Yeah, he got to a good spot there, but fortunate break for the Tigers. Let's see if Petar can make him pay.
And he does. Good pass. That was from Dozic to Coulibaly. Coulibaly still pirouetting down there, trying to find some space, and just couldn't get the roll. What patience there by Boubacar Coulibaly to try and find an angle to the bucket and just couldn't get it to fall through. Krivokapic, corner three, got it. Tigers needed it. The finish there for the Tigers. And now a long pass head again. Pepperdine looking to get up quickly in transition. They turn it over. So Ralph, who now has 11 points, gives out to Krivokapic. Petar curls in the paint. Krivokapic, the finger roll.
12-6 San Diego. Anderson with the bucket. Toreros shooting 4 of 6 from the floor. Washington swings it around. Long three coming. It's up and good for the Toreros.
Least amount of turnovers in a half this season so far for USD. Really doing a good job keeping the rock. And also, again, it's the passing and the movement and taking care of the little things so far tonight for USD.
Ralph underneath. 3 defenders there. They have to dish it back out and reset. And nearly stolen away. Now a deep 3 right at the end of the shot clock is there.
Not the oval rims that they had at the Intuito. Oh, there it is. There it's back.
In and out. 71-56. Minute and a half to play.
Home rims giveth, they taketh away.
That one will go.
16-point lead with a 14-0 run. Tigers need some kind of momentum going into halftime.
They've got momentum, but it's not good momentum right now.
Krivokapic found a lane, got right around Luke Bear.
Gave up a lot of points in the paint Wednesday night in the loss.
Points in the paint, a category that is going to be key in this game as Krivokapic gets the Tigers on the board. His talented camera team. And it will be Pacific basketball to start the second half. Tigers in the home whites, Vandals in the blacks. Fisher will take it right in and then skip it out near wing. Krivokapic for 3. Mitchell trying to go left of the lane, had the ball knocked away, bats it back near sideline, and it's going to be thrown back in play by Payne, but the Tigers have it. And Fisher gives to Krivokapic the trailer. Petar gets downhill, hangs, and bangs it off the glass. He's having himself a game. 18 points, averages 10.5 a game. He's got 18. His teammate Colton Mitchell leading all scorers with 24. Krivokapic balked on a 3 there. Pulled it back, and he now gives to Washington, who's got 10 seconds to operate. Ralph skips it to Benson. 4 to shoot. Benson, Krivokapic, he has to release, and he knocks it down. Pacific facing a 20-point deficit here on their home floor. Inbound on a bounce to Elias Ralph, goes up, lost a handle on it, has to desperately get it out to Krivokapic, and a much needed to Minot, and Minot going to work on Elias Ralph. Help defense comes, and what a block by Lamar Washington. Fisher ahead to Krivokapic, and that's blocked off the glass, and they'll Tigers incorporate Carter Benton here. Benton is an excellent shooter. Krivokapic fouled on the 3, and
off the iron, off offensive glass underneath, and ball pops out of there. What just happened? Hill wanted a goaltending call, and Kevin Kruger's going ballistic on the sideline.
Kevin Kruger said the rim and or the net was grabbed, causing the ball to almost sky to the moon here. Offensive goaltending or defensive goaltending was what he thought happened.
Very physical. And Krivokapic from deep.
With 6 of 9 from the field. And when he's in the game, brings a totally different look than Walker because he's that pick and pop big that can stretch the floor.
Yeah, the Redbird 7-footer, Brandon Lieb, has a hand injury. He's not played at all so far this year. And so you're right, the Redbirds have been a little thin in the post. And the minutes have gone up now for Bozer. Five on the clock. Tigers are going to try to create fadeaway jumper, is going to roll in, and then they get a nice feed that time from Walker to a cutting Cade Norris, and he scores.
Great vision by Chase Walker, the big for Illinois State, and great off-ball movement by Cade Norris cutting to the basket.
That breaks that 4.5-minute scoring drought for the Redbirds. This is Seth Jones trying to create and a kick out. And the open three is knocked down again.
The foul before the shot. The inbound, Jakubowski from a tough angle. 2, Washington 2, Smith with 3. Malone the only one with 2 fouls for the Buffaloes, and he's on the bench.
And right now the challenge for the Tigers is to find some offense and just try to get this to halftime. Got a lot of players in foul trouble, guys on the bench, and right now you're seeing they're struggling to get a good look.
Fisher doubled. Shot clock's at 3. Krivokapic gets a little room and scores.
Wow, that was nuts.
In this game, he has 11 points.
The man of the hour, unafraid to pull the trigger, knocking down threes, making plays. There's the final little pressure on defense. You got to know better.
Buffs haven't had a field goal in over almost 3 minutes now.
Selfish is okay sometimes.
Yeah.
That off the mark from Robinson. And Elias Ralph has the miss and into the front court quickly. Fisher dumped it down low, and Jones lucky to retrieve it before it went out of bounds. Ralph into the corner. Krivokapic for 3.
All right, big shot.
Tigers to hang around or try and climb back in. Well, big man's feeling it. Left that one short. Last ranked win for Pacific was 2004 in March, so it has been quite a long time. That was in the NCAA tournament to Providence. They don't play a lot of ranked teams, and of course they get Gonzaga on the West Coast, and there's a knockdown from Krivokapic. You've seen at the NBA level or college level with his game. Tell you what, Big Z tried to drop in another 3, but the Tigers still very much alive in this one. And a knockdown.
In the ball game.
Driving and missing the runner, Dylan Baker, and Ralph with the miss. Elias Ralph to the near corner. Petar, Krivokapic, a much-needed 3 for the Tigers.
Big 3.
Second,